Hey, it's Mark with Ida History coming to you from the west end of Ann Morrison Memorial Park, right at the entrance. I'm here to talk about the AIDS tree memorials. That you see some of the trees going down in columns down this lawn right here. In 1990, at the height of the AIDS crisis epidemic, you had hundreds of men from Boise, mostly men from Boise and Idaho, dying due to HIV/AIDS. There had been a gay bar, the first gay bar in Boise, really, at Front and 10th Street. Now it's a parking lot, but it was the Mitchell Hotel building, and in the Mitchell Hotel was Shucky's, the first gay bar, and right down the street from Shucky's was a place called the Emerald Club, and the Emerald Club was owned by a woman named Mary Ann Kelly. And she at first wasn't a big supporter of the queer community. But a lot of those guys that were drinking at Shucky's, well, Shucky's could only serve beer and wine. And so what happens? Well, they go down to the Emerald Club to get hard liquor drinks, right? And so Marianne really starts to enjoy the company of these young gay men. And she becomes a huge supporter of the queer community up until her death in 2008. So in 1990, her friend at the Parks Department, he basically says, I have a way we can memorialize these young men. And so what happens is Marianne Kelly starts the Tree Fund. And by the time of her death, they raised over $90,000 for the planting of trees in Ann Morrison Park and elsewhere. So these cherrywood trees and some oak, they have plaques at their base, and they're all dedicated to men, a lot of them who died in the early 90s from the AIDS epidemic. And it's now a lasting memorial to these men that we all lost, and the world lost something with them. And if you want to find out more about the queer community in Boise and their history, read Gay Bars of Boise 1976 to 2021 by Dean Warboy.